What's going on, people? Thanks again for joining me. Just finished watching the Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez fight. Yeah, what a fight. History was made early hours in the morning in the UK watching that. And yeah, I'm happy. As I predicted, if you go back to my previous videos, I said Bud would do it. So, to me, it weren't a surprise. But what people weren't really looking at was the fact that in my opinion, Canelo really had going for him was the weight advantage that also, depending how you prepare for the fight, could be a disadvantage, and his power. And if you neutralize the power from Canelo, there's not much more that he's really got. Because really, if you look at it for what it is, he can't box like Crawford. They're not in the same league or class as far as skills, boxing, movement, footwork. All of the skills that Crawford's got. Canelo's he's just not in the same. He's not in the same league. Like, put it in layman's terms, he's not in the same league. So basically, it wasn't a surprise to me. My big question was, can Crawford firm like Canelo's punches? Can he handle the power? And if he could do that, we're gonna be in for a treat. And we was in for a treat. And a lot of people may not have liked the style that Crawford used, but I thought he fought a perfect fight because he mixed it up and held his ground, center of the ring when he needed to. And he was, I won't say on his bike, but he moved around a lot, and he was pop shotting where he needed to. To me, that's a great game plan. What else do the people want him to do? He's coming up 2 weight divisions, some say 3, to fight the naturally bigger guy in Canelo that everyone says has such great power, and if he lands, he's da-da-da. But he done what he had to do, and he fought the perfect fight and the correct game plan for the opponent that he had in front of him. If people don't understand that, maybe you should watch, I don't know, Tour de France or something. That was, to me, a perfect game plan for the perfect opponent. And if I'm being honest, it was quite easy. Other than the headbutt that Canelo gave him, he did land a few punches. He did catch Crawford clean a few times, but Crawford took it and came straight back. He countered brilliantly all throughout the whole fight. He counted him perfectly, and he was standing his ground. And I think that kind of shocked Canelo. He earned Canelo's respect in that fight. So those that know what they're looking out for, they already know. But it was a good fight, and no, I'm not taking nothing away from Canelo, because Canelo, he's a Hall of Famer. He's done what he's done, 60 odd fights. He's only lost to 2 on paper, but it should be more. But he's a great fighter, and deserves all the respect. And now Crawford's beat Canelo, Crawford deserves all the respect. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear no excuses. Canelo's not past it. He was in his prime. Remember, Canelo was meant to flatten him. Canelo was meant to knock him out by the 6th round. This guy's come up weights to come and school him. So give him the credit that he deserves. It was a great fight. I stayed up all night to watch this. I ain't even slept. I've been up for hours. And after this, I'm off. I'm going to sleep. But I'm glad I watched it. History was made. And he deserves everything. Undisputed in 3 different weights. No one can't tell him anything. I just don't want to hear it. So congratulations to Crawford. Fought a good fight. I wasn't scoring it round for round, but you could see, like, from what you're watching, the eye test, that I thought it was quite comfortable for Crawford. If I remember, the scorecards were 116, 112, 115, 113 or something like that. By the other, and again, 115, 113, which I thought was a bit strange. 116, 112, yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. You're fighting Canelo in it, so I don't know. But yeah, good fight. Crawford deserved it. Obviously, I think Canelo wants the rematch. A lot of people say Bud should retire, but I doubt if he's going to retire now he's in this position, because now he can fight and get that massive payday that he really deserves. And then he can sail off into the sunset with a 150 plus 150 million, 200 million check, hopefully, because Canelo got paid 150 mil for this fight. And now, obviously, Bud's the A side. Maybe he should be getting that sort of money. So, we just have to wait and see. But whatever he does, if he retires, good for him. I'm happy for him. He hasn't got nothing more to prove. What do people want him to do? They'll probably say he should fight AJ next, or maybe he should fight, I don't know, a Tama or something ridiculous. But he doesn't need to prove nothing. I personally, if I was him, I would retire. It's easy for me to say because now Turkey's going to start throwing money at him. It's going to be hard to say no. So we'll see what happens. But for now, he should just enjoy the win. He put on a masterful performance. That was a brilliant performance. Can't take that away from him. And Canelo fought well too, because a lesser fighter, Canelo would have stopped them. But you're up against Terence Crawford. This guy is different. Like he told Canelo in the build-up, I'm different. And he proved it. So give him his flowers. I don't want to hear nothing from no one. Get over